Australia, a land of sunshine and surf, but behind the postcard beauty, a darkness lurked. Ivan Milat, the backpacker murderer, shattered the nation's innocence. His crimes sent shockwaves through the country and beyond. Fear became a constant companion for travelers. The backpacker murders revealed a chilling truth: evil could hide in plain sight. Milat's hunting ground was the Hume Highway, a vital artery connecting Sydney to the rest of Australia. For young backpackers, it was a road to adventure. For Milat, it was a buffet of victims. He preyed on the trusting and the vulnerable, his weapon, a disarming smile and an offer of a ride. Between 1989 and 1992, young travelers vanished. They were last seen on the Hume Highway. Their families clung to hope. But deep down, a terrifying truth was emerging. These were not isolated incidents. A predator stalked the highway. Belanglo State Forest, a place of quiet beauty, but beneath the trees lay a horrifying secret. In 1992, two runners stumbled upon a gruesome discovery: skeletal remains hidden in shallow graves. The bodies were identified. They were the missing backpackers. The nation watched in horror. The details of the murders were too gruesome to comprehend. The victims had been bound, tortured, and shot. The killer had taken trophies, their backpacks, clothing, and even their lives. The search for the monster began. The investigation was massive. Police followed every lead. The pressure mounted. The public demanded answers. Then a breakthrough. A survivor came forward. He had escaped Milat's clutches. His testimony was crucial. It provided a detailed description of the killer and his methods. The net was closing in. Police zeroed in on Ivan Milat, a road worker with a history of violence. In 1994, they raided his home. The evidence was damning: weapons, ammunition, and souvenirs from his victims. Milat was arrested and charged with 7 counts of murder. Section 5, A Life Behind Bars, A Legacy of Pain. The trial was a media spectacle. The world watched as Milat, cold and emotionless, sat in the dock. The evidence was overwhelming: witnesses, forensic evidence, and the chilling items found in his possession. The jury reached a verdict: guilty. Milat was sentenced to 7 consecutive life sentences. No parole, he would die in prison. But the pain he inflicted lived on. The families of the victims were left shattered, their grief a constant ache. Section 6, The Silence of the Grave. Milat took his secrets to the grave. He never confessed. He never showed remorse. Did he act alone? Were there other victims? The questions haunted the families. The lack of answers added to their torment. Milat's silence was a final act of cruelty. Section 7, Scars on the Landscape. The backpacker murders left an indelible mark on Australia. The country's image as a safe haven for travelers was tarnished. The carefree spirit of adventure was replaced by a sense of vulnerability. The murders forced Australians to confront a disturbing reality: evil could exist anywhere. Section 8, Echoes of Fear. The fear Milat instilled lingered. Parents warned their children about the dangers of hitchhiking. Young people, once eager to explore, thought twice about trusting strangers. The backpacker murders had a chilling effect on a generation. Section 9, A Backpacker's Guide to Safety. In the wake of the tragedy, safety became paramount. Travel tips were shared widely. Never hitchhike alone. Stay in contact with family and friends. Trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Section 10, A Dark Chapter in Australian History. The backpacker murders remain a dark chapter in Australian history. The case serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life. It highlights the importance of vigilance and personal safety. Section 11, The Enduring Shadow of Evil. Ivan Milat may be gone, but his evil casts a long shadow. His crimes serve as a chilling reminder. The world is not always a safe place, and sometimes the monsters are real, made by Farhan Rancha.